I just want to say that I personally prefer the wheat saltine cracker. I'm a wheat saltine cracker junkie. Are you with the bleached type or the wheat?
I would say that I'm with the regular, the bleach type, the white ones. The reason being for that is because my mom used to eat them when she was pregnant with me. So if the taste of that just like transfers down to me. So I love them. Like if you put a plate of those saltine crackers in front of me, it'll be gone.
I know that you're genetically inclined to have the saltines. First, let me just say a really nice Back to the Future reference.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Yes,
you.
nice one of that one. I love the way that you used at the end there. You really had a nice mood going. Terrific mood. The lighting was right. The composition was terrific. The Schaumburg Ferry Art Center didn't chase you away.
We actually had a permit that we had to get from them to film there. So
Wow. Okay. Yeah. It was. I did have a couple questions though. At the very beginning, I was kind of mystified on the framing because you have the huge space above your main character, and I thought you were really working to come up with some new ways of looking at the actors rather than just the television two-shot dead-on front shot.
the reason that I did the framing that way was because I wanted my characters to stand opposite of each other and always them being on a different level. So I started off with Nate, Mr. Flashlight, being, standing up and him talking down to John, signaling that he's guiding the conversation, like he wants to go to the park today. And John's like sitting down. He's a bit not keen of the idea as of yet, but then he warms up to it by the end.
Well, I guess I was missing two shots, over the shoulder shots a little bit. I appreciate hearing what you were trying to do with a different level. Another thing I was thinking about, I really felt like there was more of the story you didn't quite give me that I wanted. Because I didn't find out till the end that he evidently moved away. And that was intriguing to me. And I kind of think I wanted a little hint maybe earlier, or if it was there.
I mean, this is a romance, right?
Really?
It's a friendship that's based on a romance, I guess you could say. Your question to me, if I could get this straight, is what signal I made in the beginning of the film that he moved away?
It was there and I missed it? Or...
Okay, so in the room sequence, it was near the end of the room sequence where he goes in deep, where John, Mr. Scoops, goes in deep with his dialogues, saying it's been long since I've moved away, and then the message happens. So that's when I try and...
Yeah, okay.
I too really liked the ending. It was just such a beautiful backlit shot, and I love the Ferry Art Center. It's just gorgeous. So kudos to you for making the time and the effort to get that permit. It was just fantastic. I appreciated some of the humor. Like I thought going back in for the shoes was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated that outburst about the saltine crackers. I thought that was really funny. So I appreciated the humor in there. My question to you is, what did you learn by doing this?
Okay, so this was my debut short film. So all of the things that I did, I've never done before. So this was my first script. I went through 2 drafts. This was a whole new world to me of audio, because I always used to see films with crystal clear audio, and it's like it intrigued me as to like how they got the sound going, and it was amazing. And then lighting came in, and I just tried try and do it myself and like have a little help from Neil down there, Neil Thacker. He was sound and lighting, he helped me out. So yeah, it was my first experience, and I'm gonna do it for my whole life.
That's awesome. What are you gonna do
After
differently?
he comes
What's
back.
the one thing you learned that, wow, I'm not gonna make that mistake again?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was there anything that you found that?
Yes. So there was this the one overall problem that I saw with me in shooting was just timing, because I had ADR mixed in with this. So the ADR had to like be perfectly timed with the frames that I had. So the one scene that you see where they're walking across each other in the water, I had to cut out the sound of me saying action and stop. So that's why they're standing there and they're walking like this. So that's what one thing. And then the other thing that I need to improve is just boom placement. Because in the room sequence, it really irritated me because John is sitting down and I'm trying to do his sound. I tried to do an underneath approach, but the stand was so heavy because we tried doing it that way, so we had to do it overhand. So that's one thing that I need to fix with either using labs or just try getting other things, or just try and figuring stuff out. And then the other thing was that I didn't understand the concept of lighting as much. So I'm pretty sure you could see where John gets up. The light is literally right off the stage, and he's looking, like the light is looking at him, so the shadow is like going this way. That irritated me, but I guess people didn't really notice as much. But it's new, so I'm just trying to do the best I can for the first time.
That's great.
All right, let's hear it again for the good egg.